Let's connect. Let's have a chat, because I want to talk to you about your emotional eating, and I want you to know that actually at this time that you are the only person that matters right now. I want you to know that as you watch this, there is you alone and there is me, and we can talk through and identify a few things very informally, very informally. And I want you to actually be engaged with this video. I want you to be involved in it. I want you to talk. I want you to, if you feel comfortable, to carry out what I ask you to do so that you can begin to move forward from emotional eating. And I think you'd agree, wouldn't you, that actually emotional eating is a label that's been used so much, but for you right now, I'm sure that it is absolutely appropriate. And that's why you're watching this video, and I really appreciate that. And if you're watching this on YouTube, then make sure you subscribe, because you can watch as many of these videos as you want to. Emotional eating can be caused, triggered by many things, can't it? I want you to think about what's causing yours right now. What is the trigger of that? Just allow yourself to speak it out, talk it out. Of course, you'll be able to, you can comment as well if you want to. I like to hear from you. And if you're commenting, then of course, I will do my best to come back to you as quickly as possible. Emotional eating is triggered from many things, isn't it? But tell me what yours is. What is your trigger? And when it's triggered, do you feel like you lose control? Do you feel like there's a part of you inside of you that just lets go and steers you towards food rather than something that's much more constructive that'll make you feel better about yourself? And I take my time because I want you to talk it out. It's important. Talk it out or type it, doesn't matter. Of course, I know that, yeah, I know that emotional eating can be caused by things that happened perhaps to us. And if there's one thing I want to really encourage you to do today, is if it's something that was negative that's happened to you, I want you to really know that, really know that. You can accept that past is past. You know what that is, if that's appropriate. Past is past can cause anger, can cause frustration, can cause sadness, grief, all of those things. I know. But I want you to really give yourself permission today. And sometimes it's really hard to do that, isn't it? But I want you to give yourself permission to let go of past is past, even if, you know, maybe there's something that's in the past that did affect or didn't affect. But whatever it is, you can let go right now of that. You don't need to be in a therapy chair for years. You can actually give yourself permission today to let go. Let go of the past, and let go of what triggers your emotional eating right now, the stress, the frustration, whatever it is, the worry, the anxiety. Just for a minute, breathe and let it go. In fact, I want you to do something now. I want you to place your hand on your head, doesn't matter which hand. And I want you to imagine, put it gently on your head, and I want you to imagine that you're actually beginning to release in there what is, let's call it a blockage, let's call it a kind of part of you that just needs to let go. And I want you to imagine that you see my hand. That's good, that's really good. Let it go into your hand. You've got it. You've got it. And now put it down and open your hand and let it go. Now, I want you to imagine that with the other hand, you're collecting a resource. Just put your hand out. That's right. Just put your hand out in front of you like that. And imagine you're getting another resource, a resource of something that you want right now, whether that's to be relaxed, calm, more content with yourself, more confident, whatever it is, doesn't matter. And I want you to actually hold that like I'm doing now. That's great. And I want you to imagine you've got it. I want you to imagine you're bringing it up really slowly, and you're going to put that positive emotion into your mind. And anything to do with the past will be released by this because it will flood it. As soon as your fingertips reach your head, that's right. That's good. And just allow your hand just to brush down through your face, and maybe the other one as well. I want you to know that you can let go of anything. That felt nice. I hope that felt good, because mentally and emotionally it's positive to let go and to integrate something else that is much more effective for you. The other thing I want you to do is I want us to agree right now. Can we agree something? Can we agree that, can we kind of make a contract? Can we make a commitment that what you're going to do is agree with me now a much more positive action you can take when you feel a negative emotion that could potentially lead you to feel like you want to eat for the comfort. And that can be anything. That can be anything you want it to be. It can be that you take your mind somewhere else and read, or you walk, or you just do something, or you make a call, or you watch this video. It doesn't matter. But I want you to agree with yourself for your benefit that right now what you will do is you will agree with yourself and agree with me an action that you will take to manage that kind of process of emotional eating that once meant that you ate too much because you were stressed or whatever, or anxious. I want you to agree with me now. Can you tell me? Can you tell me what it is? You can even type it in the comments if it helps. You're feeling relaxed. I hope so. I can feel it. It's important just to sometimes take time out, no matter what you do, whether you're a professional, whether you're a mum, dad, or student, or whatever. Sometimes it's really great just to have this time, isn't it? And to chat. It's really good that we're chatting, and you're doing really well by kind of telling me these things and agreeing your actions that will help you to absolutely help you positively and productively to move forward. I think there's something else we can do as well. I want to help you increase your confidence and your self-esteem. I'm actually quite good at that. You may laugh. What I want you to do is I want you to experience what I'm going to call the ouch factor. The ouch factor. And this is where you kind of, well, yeah, you put yourself in a situation that's going to stretch your confidence a little bit. But it's really important that you experience situations that once made you feel a little uncomfortable, to go into those situations and to really, really feel it, really, really feel it here. Can you see that? Really feel it, that you've got that sort of confidence within yourself to do things that perhaps you never thought you could do. I want you to start off quite small with that. I don't want you to do something too big that will make you feel too uncomfortable. But now we're letting go of the past, and we've implemented something that can help you begin to manage the trigger of emotional eating. It's important that we build you. I want your self-esteem to feel, how would I describe it? I want it to feel really much more solid. I want it to look much brighter, and to sound loudly. It can sound loudly, trust me. So what I want you to do is I want you to take yourself into a situation that over the next few days maybe that makes you feel a little bit uncomfortable, but once you've done it, you'll feel such a sense of great satisfaction and such a sense of fulfillment and confidence, knowing that you can do that. Can we agree that final thing? Can we agree to do that? And if you feel you can tell me what it is, then let me know in the comments below. It's good to take time out like this, isn't it? And sort of allow the mind just to rest for a moment, so that you can recognize that you do have resources within yourself to help you move forward, massively forward. You see, when we do this, it's like we just clear something in the mind. We clear something in the mind and allow ourselves to grow, take action, be fulfilled. And I think that's important. I think we have to be, yes, we have to be kind to ourselves, but we also have to be firm as well. And if you know me well, you know that I don't suffer fools gladly at all, and my mind is often spoken assertively. But actually, at the same time, there is a part of me that, like you, just needs sometimes just to reflect back, think, identify, move forward. And it's good to chat like this. And we can do this again. We sure can. You can tell me anything you want to in the comments. You can just talk it out. And that's what I want you to do now. Talk it out. But can you do me one thing right now? The one thing right now is just to maybe change your body language a bit. Yeah, maybe change your body language a bit so that you're sitting a bit taller and you're feeling, you're taking the pose, if you like, of someone that's calm and confident, and someone that actually values themselves. And did you know that that is a habit that you can do? You can develop that habit. The more you do it, the more you become it. It's so true. I think gone are the days where emotional eating had the power. Yeah. Adjust your body language, smile more right now, look up, not down, and let's move forward together. That's really good. I'm really pleased that you've been able to talk to me and to communicate with me, to engage with me. I've enjoyed that. And the one thing to remember is that you can, if you choose to, change, transform, and aspire to be what you want to be, so long as you take action. So I'm going to finish on a bit of a command here. A command which says, and a command from me that says, actually, I want you to digest everything we've talked about in here. I command you to carry out those positive, constructive actions. And I want no excuses. Excuses will keep you the way you are. I want you to let go of that absolute nonsense. Let them go. Get on with it. You're worthy of more than staying a victim of emotional eating. So I command to you today that yes, you're letting go of that past, if that was appropriate. You're letting go of the past of all those times emotional eating has won the battle. You are boosting your own inner mind. And right now, because of that, you can smile even more. It's time to move forward. Yeah. Well done.